Hi guys, Lyra here, back again with another comp game. This time, I got to play Just Mercy. Well, I just was like, I'm just gonna only play Mercy. Though maybe if I died again, I would have maybe switched. But at first I wasn't like, at the start of this game I was like, oh, this probably isn't gonna be a game worth doing a voiceover for and stuff like that, because it seemed a bit of a stomp at the start, but then enemy team got a bit of a fight back, and it looked a bit rocky at some points. But yeah, I thought might as well. Oh, well, I guess we're a little bit ahead, but nothing really start. You don't really see anything at the start anyway. So we have a soldier and a Hanzo, and I'm like, well, I'll just damage boost the soldier, the nicer target. Although damage boosting Hanzo is also pretty nice if they're landing shots, because he can basically one shot again, if he's getting them headshots. But yeah, I like pocketing soldiers. I just think the more consistent ticks is a lot nicer. I also still keep a lookout for everybody else, because I say that and then Moira died. But I do try to not just wholly focus on my damage boost target, like my priority, my main one. I try to have them as my go back to kind of thing. But if other people need help or other people are doing stuff, I'll try to help them. At least that's what I try to do. But I'm like, I'ma just stay in this little little, I don't even know what this room is. But I'm like, I'll just stay in here whilst you fight the Doomfist. Don't mind me. Then it's like, I pinged the soldier all the way down there, or someone pinged him. Can't really remember. It was me. I literally just got out of this game and I'm like, I can't remember who pinged that on there. I think it was me. But yeah, I felt a bit bad for my other DPS here, because he was often a bit too far away for me to help him, and he would die a few times. I felt here because I kind of just thought my queen was gonna kind of stay in and fight there, so it kind of feels like a little bit of a waste. Okay. And then I'm like, oh well, I can come back here and help. And so, Moira's already doing that. I'll just heal the tank again. Yeah, I was like at this point, I'm like, this game seems to be going a bit too smooth. Will this be worthwhile recording a voiceover for? I had a game before where I was like, oh, maybe this would be good. Then it turned out to be a bad game, and I'm like, I didn't want to upload another loss. I need to get some wins again before before I upload more losses. I was just trying to keep an eye on everybody, where they are. Help my Moira and that deal with the annoying little tracer. Then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna hug this wall because they have somebody up there. Then I'm like, nope, I'll actually back on up. I wanted to help my queen, but it turns out her ult got Suzu'd, or she didn't hit anyone. I think it got Suzu'd. So I'm like, oh, now I'm in a bad position. I'm like, my Moira's here. Oh. Okay, Moira. Don't heal me. It's fine. That's why you can't trust, Moiras. Can't trust some healers. I also had I played another game with DPS, so I only have one more game to do, and then my placements will be done and I'll be gold free, because yeah, I am not getting wins. Which I mean, I'm fine. I don't really think I should be anything above low plat, if anything, on DPS. But I was like, the game was, I did so good that game. I died about the same as my tank and my other DPS, but I did so much, and then it just didn't matter because my team just kind of fell over. I was like, oh, it's a shame, and it was 22 minutes long, and I'm like, damn, I'm glad I spent that long in that game. So I might clip a few bits, because I had some good / I had a funny moment. But yeah, I played, this is the 4th support game I played, so I've only lost one support game out of 3, so not too bad. I think the other one was very short, so it wasn't like not worthwhile. Like uploading, but yeah, we're kind of staggering and we're just getting picked off before everybody groups up again, and it's just kind of a bit sad we're not like able to get a proper fight at this moment in time. I'm sorry, I just started babbling on about like other games. And then I'm like, oh god, yeah, help my Anna here a little bit. Also like get myself to a better position. And then our queen falls over because she went a bit too far forward. I'm like, oh. And it's like, oh, he's right here. I'll just res him so we're at least got some numbers. We're only down our tank kind of thing, so we can maybe make it work. And then sadly there was a Moira? I think it was a Moira. I'm guessing she DC'd. But she does come back, I'm pretty sure. I don't know when she comes back. But she does come back. I'm pretty... yeah.
That's not good. Don't let them push. Nah.
But yeah, I was like, oh, should I switch here? Like, oh, we're kind of starting to get a bit rolled. My tank got killed before we could all regroup again. Just gonna ult, just help us try to push them back a bit because they're only at that point there. And I'm like, don't think you can hide. I saw that low health bar. It's like if I don't get him, at least my soldier should be able to. There. And I was like, okay, I'll move around here with the soldier, help him a bit. But I was hoping he would go like stand there or be at the other one, and then I get hit there. Managed to fly to that soul. I don't know how it managed to see that because, like, sometimes you'll have someone in your line of sight and it won't go to them. Then there's moments where it's like you're like, nah, they're not there, and you just zoom to them, and it's like, okay. Quiet phone. But yeah, I was just trying to like, you know, help everybody out here, like damage boost a little bit as I can, heal whoever gets hooked. I was like, okay, I need to try to get to where my soldier is, try to damage boost him. He then jump out of the middle bit, so I'm like, oh well, my effort there to get up. Gone! It's like, I was kind of like, I don't know exactly where to stand here. I don't like where I was because I ended up being out in the open when they pushed round. But I also feel like I was quite far back for when we moved in, so it was like, maybe I should like went into the little room back there where the health pack is. I also wanted to, with this Valk, quickly see if I could go and res the Junker Queen. But I think the moment I got Valk and I pressed it, I think it was just not enough time. So it was like, okay, well this is a bit of a wasted Valk. At least it got me out. And no one else apart from, you know, the Reaper. My Anna sadly died, and I didn't want to just hover where my Reaper was in case like I gave his like, you know, his spot away. Now I don't like how close we all are to here. I'm like, I'd rather have someone be a bit further away. And then decide I'm gonna help my Reaper here, and I fly out. Wow, so I'm like, no, he's gonna go and get a health pack. Why did I do that? Luckily, I don't die for it, but I could have very easily been punished there for that. And I'm like, I'm just gonna pick up this health pack because I'm taking a bit too much damage at times. I should have just stayed damage boosting the soldier, or at least healing him. I should have started healing the Zen quicker, but I was also like, wait, we have a Zen now? I was like, why? But I guess, you know, because the Roadhog was just doing a bit too much, in his opinion. I'm like, now I have to focus on being a bit more healing, but I mean, I was already healing a bit more than I guess most would want to. Keeping an eye on like where my soldier is and stuff, so if I need to like get away I can do that like I did there. Although standing on top of this, is that like a tram or something like that? Probably wasn't the best idea there. I was like, I'm also going to get rid of that that trap, because most people don't, and they actually are really annoying when they just constantly take damage because people are like, I'm gonna just stay standing in it. Yeah, I valked here because it's like everybody's split up. I can at least help everyone, hopefully. And we can move forward. I'm just gonna focus on damage boosting at this moment. Just kill the hog, see if we can get it done. Then I will heal our queen up. I was like trying to get to where the Hanzo was, but it seemed the Zen had put the orb on him, so he was all good. Whilst we're moving the bot, I was like, I'll just damage boost him. Who knows, maybe he'll get a hit. I don't think we should have moved the bot, we should have just left it because, you know, it was basically overtime and we kind of just like let them be able to have another touch. I was like, do I go for that res? Probably not. Thankfully Zen ult was still very much up there. And then I'm like, pew 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 pew. And then I just like, okay, I'll just get this one little res off at the end. And we won. Which was, I mean, it was expected for me. I thought we would, but it was like, there was a bit, you know, that moment where they started actually managing to push back and you're like, oh god, don't tell me it's gonna be one of those ones where you push it so far and then they push it back and then you just can never get it back to where you were. I was like, please don't be that. But thankfully it wasn't. And it turned out to end up being another good game. And I am back into Diamond 4. I had fallen just into Diamond 5. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please feel free to like and sub. And I hope you have a wonderful day and good games. Bye-bye!